Question with some Dwight Schrute vibes attached. What does your getting ready for bed sleep scenario look like? Hopefully it doesn't include a lot of caffeine in the few hours before bedtime. Hopefully the atmosphere you sleep in is conducive to a good night's sleep. So quiet, dark, and cozy. We know that the pineal gland deep inside the brain produces the hormone melatonin, and that light, and they talk about blue light from our phones and tablets and such, can inhibit that hormone. So light in general, not so good for bedtime. So we want to have like a nice dark sleep space and comfy. A couple of things that really help me sleep when I'm struggling is just really focusing on my breath, just breathing in and out, nice, deep, slow, rhythmic breath. So as we go through a few postures that you can do in your own juicy sweet bed or on the floor or a firmer surface, just focus on having some deep rhythmic breath, and that can be in and out of the nose with the lips sealed, or it can be in the nose, out the mouth, just really whatever's gonna get you going. And just a little side note real quick, one of my secrets for when I'm really, really struggling to sleep, or if I'm feeling really, really anxious, my gears are just spinning and won't turn off, I will turn on my little Audible account and I will listen to the Bhagavad Gita. While it is an incredible story, it tends to put me to sleep when I'm really struggling for the lack of sleep. So there's that. But if you're ready, I'm just going to show you a couple of quick stretches in bed that help me sleep, and I hope that they help you too. Under 10 minutes. So to start, I just like to take one leg long and the other leg bent. So I'm going to start with my right leg long, the left leg kind of like a half tree or a tree right here into the inner thigh. And then you can reach up like a nice big yawn and then fold over that long leg. And find that slow, long, deep, rhythmic breath. Let your eyes drift closed. You can bend your right knee and try to flex the right toes. If you really, really wanted, you could bring some sort of proper pillow right in here to rest and support you on. So we're just stretching the low back, spine, and really the back of the leg here. And when you do slow, relaxed stretching versus the really energizing, deep stretching of like a vinyasa class, but when you get more of a yin style stretch, it can actually stimulate and light up your parasympathetic nervous system with a rest and digest system. You can stay in each shape a minute or longer. For the sake of time and just showing you, I'm going to switch sides now, extending my left or other leg long and bringing that leg that was long in the first place, bending it into the inner thigh. And again, take that nice big stretch up because it feels so good in the side body. And then fold. So when I'm in this shape, while I'm relaxing and deepening into it, actually not as concerned about stretching the hamstring as I am kind of engaging the muscle to the bone in my leg. That'll just help to protect from any overstretch and strengthen while I'm relaxing and settling in. Gravity is doing a lot of work here to push us deeper into each shape. After about a minute or so, come up to sitting, and I'm going to extend my legs long and lower all the way down to rest. Now you can be supported by a pillow if you'd like already. Find a supine twist, so plant your right foot and shimmy the knee over to the left side. Then stack the hips. Keep your back rested in the mat or on your bed. Back of head and the ground or the the bed, and maybe you even tilt your right ear towards the earth or the bed, whatever you're on, and look over towards the right. Maybe you're just closing your eyes. You can stay longer here. Pause the video, stay longer. If you're ready to move on, we'll rise back up. Extend the right leg and keep the left knee bent as you pivot it over to the right side, and just rest with both shoulders grounded. Your back of head or left side of your skull can be resting the ground if you take your gaze off in the direction of that left side. Let your hands rest wherever they are, palms up, unless if they're on your body somewhere, your left hip, your right outer thigh. Just want to check in that you're not clenching your jaw, that your brow line is soft. You can stay longer, of course, again. If you're ready, bring the feet back, plant them. Go ahead and give yourself a little squeeze into the chest. And then you can either go to legs up the wall right here and just hover your feet. Or if you want to shimmy over so you're on a wall, or you can use your headboard or the wall next to you if you'd like to get into a nice comfortable position. I like to kind of sideways line up towards that wall or headboard with one hip. And then start to extend the legs. You can pivot over so then both feet are closer into that wall. Just let your feet rise up and relax the legs, relax your whole body. Close your eyes if that's comfortable. The shape's really great for everybody. And some of the benefits, it really releases any stagnant fluid, so swelling, tension from the feet, the ankles, the legs in general. It's really good for varicose vein issues, just letting basically gravity and everything that goes along with it reverse and leaving you more rejuvenated in the legs in general. So if you do a lot of standing all day for work or running around after kids, who knows, this is for you. Wanting to stay in each shape for about a minute or even longer, as long as you really want, as long as feels good. And for the sake of time in this video, take a big breath in, big breath out. I'm going to draw my knees to my chest, a little gentle squeeze, and law off to one of the sides, coming onto my hip and side body, and shimmy all the way to your back. So of course, if you were just already in your bed in the middle, you can hang out there. But for this one, I'm going to support myself with some props. So you could use a bolster if you're on the ground, or a couple yoga blocks and a pillow. Just set it all up so you have some support under you and some lift if you'd like. Bound angle pose, Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of feet together. Take your knees wide, walk your shoulders down your back, and rest. So you can be flat on the ground, you can be on a firm surface, you can be on your bed. Hands just resting, palms up, or bring a hand to your heart, a hand to your low abdomen if that feels good. If you're having any belly issues, or perhaps if you're pregnant or hoping to be, you can place both palms on your low abdomen, just below or around the navel. Sending a little extra love to your body. And staying in each shape as long as you'd like. For the sake of time in this video, I'm ready to extend my legs long into a sleepy Shavasana. So this Just lengthen your legs out in front of you, in line with your hips or even wider. You can stay up on your props or remove them, come flat, or get yourself ready in your sleeping position. Take your blankie, get all cozy, cozy. I hope you have a good night's rest, everyone. See you next time.